Welcome, Technic Network. This is your host, Alex, and we are going to be talking to you about graphics cards. We are not going to be attending CES, but we will be getting stuff soon, and we will be able to review. We will be getting Zen, and we will be getting their chipset with it, which should be X370. But okay, for now, we're going to be looking at graphics cards. This is an old graphics card I used to have, and it has since died. As you can see, I believe this is a GTX 630. At the time, this was a custom one from a pre-built computer I had. As you can see, as we go in closer, that chip that you see, that is going to be your GPU. That is your core. It's going to house all your CUDA cores and everything that you have. As we come over more to the sides, you can see the power faces that it has on it. And you see this card does have a slide finger, which some do not. Then you see some of the memory chips on the side. Then you see how the mounting brackets are. Then we go to the back and you find some more chips. And just to clarify, whenever you do this, don't touch these chips. If your chip is still alive, you don't want to get your oil on it. Because if you do that, your card will not work and you have to clean it, and sometimes they just don't work at all. So just be careful with that. Now we're going to a working card I used to have. Granted, my good graphics cards I'm not going to make a video on as of this time. But you can see, this is a GTX 610. This one is made by Galaxy. This card, I do have some benchmarks. This card, when I used to play on GTA on my old computer, which had a AMD Phenom X2 quad-core processor, ran approximately 30 FPS. For at the time, before I built my Skylake system, that was what I had to work with. And as you can see, this card does have an IDE cable connecting for your VGA port. This card does have HDMI, and it has DVI. As you've seen on the previous card, this card does have its chip in, which is generally around the same size with the die. And as you can see, that's where the fan header is. And you can just see how this card is. The reason why I'm making the video today is I wanted to get you guys more acquainted with things. And the other host, we just ended up building a new computer, so I'm going to review the parts we got. This build consists of a Gigabyte Ultra Durable 990FXA UD3B5 motherboard, which is right here that you see. The processor he got was an AMD FX 8350. He is not currently overclocked. He got a Samsung Evo 850 250GB SSD. He got Asus Strix Radeon RX 480 graphics card, which we have benched. That card reaches at 60 FPS on high settings. So AMD has gone really good with the Polaris cards. I myself, as I've said before, am using EVGA GTX 1070 for the win card, which on GTA average I get 220 FPS as the highest. My average FPS is about 130 even when driving. So my rig does get decently. I've done another build for a business in my area, I built them Intel Core i5-6600 and got them an MSI Z178 SLI Plus motherboard. That motherboard is very great if you want to overclock. They just ended up using the stock Intel cooler. And basically that system runs Niles at 24C. Highest I've ever seen it get was 34. But that computer's not gaming, so we really can't benchmark gaming on that, since that's not its purpose. And just to be more on the content side, I'm going to show you an old processor that I ran that I talked to you about with my old rig, before my Skylake rig. Here is the Phenom X2. This chip was done in 2006, this computer was bought in 2009, and it lasted up until I built my Skylake system. Then unfortunately, whenever this processor is being removed to be cleaned, I noticed a pin fell off. So technically, if you have a computer for a while, and say if it shifts any time with a PGA socket, you have run the risk of bending a pin or a pin falling off. In that case, you have just bricked your lovely processor. If I can talk to you on one thing about motherboard vendors, I have not used an ASUS motherboard in the past. I've gone with Gigabyte because I like how Gigabyte has their dual BIOS in case something would happen. So far, I really like their BIOS, and with their software, my Intel Core i7-6700K is running at 4.4 GHz stable. Granted, I am using a water cooler, which is a Corsair H100i V2, which it idles at 24C. The highest my system ever gets is 44C. And that's on a gaming load for about 4 hours. That's what I ran the test on. So as you can see, we have a decent amount of hardware as is right here at Technic Network. We are working on watching CES and seeing whenever AMD launches Ryzen. Whenever we find out when Ryzen is being launched, we will keep you updated. And once we get the chip, we will give you a review and we will benchmark it for you and tell you if this is a system that you really want. I will have benchmarks compared to my Intel Core i7-6700K ready in that video. So, until then, keep on gaming, my gamers.